Do you really need to read books to be intelligent or wealthy? Some of the world's richest people are obsessed with reading, but others? They've built empires without ever finishing a single book. So what's the truth? In this video, we'll dive deep into the psychology of reading, difference between learning and doing, what books actually help you evolve, and whether books are still relevant in 2025. By the end, you'll know exactly what to read, or whether to even bother. Let's get honest. You've probably heard the stat. The average CEO reads 52 books a year. Bill Gates reads about 50. Warren Buffett, up to 80% of his day is spent reading. Elon Musk taught himself rocket science through books. Oprah, she swears by reading and says books saved her life. But then there's people like the late Steve Jobs, who said he didn't read many business books. Or Richard Branson, who admitted he's not a big reader. So what's the deal? The truth is this: reading isn't the answer. Learning is. Ayana Koji, Classroom of the Elite. Books are just a medium. You can learn from books, mentors, experience, failures, documentaries, or even silence. The method doesn't matter. The absorption does. Let's say you read Think and Grow Rich, Atomic Habits, and the 48 Laws of Power. But 6 months later, you're the same person. Why? Because reading without applying is procrastination in disguise. To know and not to do is not yet to know. Zen proverb. Here's the trap: dopamine. Every time you read, your brain feels productive. But if you don't take action, you're just creating the illusion of growth. Michael Scofield didn't escape prison with motivational quotes. He made a plan. He executed it. That's the difference. So if you're going to read like a strategist. Here are 4 powerful reading strategies. Read with a purpose. Ask yourself, why am I reading this? What do I want to get from it? Take notes. The faintest ink is stronger than the best memory. Use digital tools like Notion or a journal. Apply one lesson immediately. Even if the book has 300 pages, take just one insight and use it. Don't just admire it. Reread the greats. One book read 5 times is better than 5 books read once. Don't read to finish. Read to transform. If you're just getting into reading, here's a list of powerful books to start with. For mindset, Atomic Habits by James Clear. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F by Mark Manson. Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. For money, Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. Your Next 5 Moves by Patrick Bet-David. For strategy and power, The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. The Art of War by Sun Tzu. The Prince by Machiavelli. Tip: don't rush. Even just reading 10 pages a day means 12 plus books a year. Ready for deeper waters? Here are advanced reads that sharpen your mind like a weapon. Mental Models and Intelligence. Poor Charlie's Almanac by Charlie Munger. Thinking Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman. The Black Swan by Nassim Taleb. Sapiens by Yuval Noah Harari. Discipline and Control. Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. Mastery by Robert Greene. Deep Work by Cal Newport. Read like a philosopher. Apply like a warrior. Here's the truth most won't admit. You don't have to read to succeed. Some people learn better by doing. Others through videos, podcasts, mentors, or just raw experience. If you can learn and grow consistently, then your method doesn't matter. But reading compresses decades of knowledge into hours. That's a superpower if you know how to use it. Here's how reading habits differ. Obsessive readers. Elon Musk. Taught himself aerospace through textbooks. Oprah. Has her own book club. Bill Gates. Writes blog posts reviewing books. Barack Obama. Known for reading 1 to 2 books a week. Low readers. Steve Jobs. Read some, but relied more on experience, intuition, and Zen philosophy. Richard Branson. Admitted he learns by doing. Kanye West. Famously said, "I am not a fan of books. I'm a proud non-reader of books. The difference? Some absorb by living. Others absorb by learning. Pick what works for you, but never stop growing." So do you need to read books to become wealthy or intelligent? No, but it sure as hell helps if you do it right. Read with purpose. Apply what you learn. Don't just collect ideas, test them. Books are blueprints, not buildings. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Aristotle. Whether you read 100 books a year, or just one that changes your life, it's not how much you read, it's how deep you read. Call to action. If this gave you clarity, hit that like button, subscribe, and comment your favorite book, or what helped you grow the most. Until next time, keep evolving.